I brought a little something to kick us off today, since I knew that I would have a guest who is an artist. Phyllis is a fellow artist. I pulled a quote from my little Fearless book that says, "She couldn't keep her colors inside the lines, so she drew new lines." And I thought that is exactly how I want to live, outside the lines. So just wondering if anyone else wants to share what they think of when they hear that.
When I hear that, I think of my comfort zone and expanding my comfort zone. So I think of making that circle bigger and encompassing those things that I was once afraid of that are no longer as scary.
Absolutely, yeah. Anyone else want to share?
I think of stop, not holding back and just letting go. And if I go outside of the lines, so be it. It's who I am. It's how I'm gonna roll.
Awesome.
So I'm making a project. I might start to do art with our 2.5-year-old, so I glue down, like he'll pick out the colors of crayons and I'll glue them down and then we hair dry them together so that it makes like, and so that's completely out of the lines because there are no lines. And there was a color inspiration for my brother and Allie's wedding. And so we recreated it with crayons and like almost completed the project today. So I was thinking of that. I'm like, there are no lines. So yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking about the no lines. Why do you have to have lines anyway?
Yeah. Does the picture
just forget the lines?
Yeah. Does the picture behind you have lines? The really bright one?
No, it's little different hearts.
Yeah.
And it's I am statements about myself.
Yeah.
Making one for Amy.
Yes. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Amy, Doreen was asking to see the front of the book that you were sharing that from.
Yes. So it says, "Be fearless, face everything and rise." And it looks like this, and it's from Natural Life, which they make all this really fun, like boho hippie stuff. So if you ever go to their website, Natural Life, it's like my dream come true. So a fun fact, my dream, and so I was sharing this morning that I have this little box. It's like a little tin, like an Altoid tin, but it's for bucket list items. And one of the items inside my bucket list is to travel around the country in a VW bus. And it would be decorated with all stuff from here. And I just want to like travel around and like hug people.
I love that you added that you just want to hug people. Like, I think that's where I'm at right now. I'm like, I wanted to go travel. Amy's like, oh, I'll do the body paint. Stephanie said something about body paint. I was like, I'll come to you guys. I'll come meet you in person. I'll give you hugs. We'll take pictures. We'll have just loads of fun and hugs. Sounds fantastic.
Yeah.
It's so crazy how you can know each other so well without meeting in person. Like I just met Nancy in August in person and I think we hugged for like 5 minutes. I think we hugged for 5 minutes straight. And it's amazing to be able to know people so well in the short amount of time and all of that. It's good.
Yeah, and I've shared this before. in 2020, my word for the year was connection. So I had major back surgery at the beginning of 2020. And then when I was supposed to go back to work, that was the start of COVID. And like the world just sort of like everything was outside the lines. And I still had more connection in 2020 than any other year of my life, since that was my intention. And I just, and like, it was all virtual, but I have made some of my greatest friendships and connections in 2020. So that is the end of Inspire Hour. So I'm gonna hand it over to Tammy for Refresh Hour. And Phyllis and Doreen, you're welcome to stay for Refresh Hour, or you're welcome to move on to the rest of your evening. And I'm so grateful to you for coming to support me and check us out.
Yes. We want to, oh, sorry. We want to let you know that you are invited to any action hour that you are able to make also. So how you signed up for this, you can go back and sign up for any other action hour during this open house week. So sorry, Tammy.
No, it was great to meet you, Phyllis and Doreen. Hopefully we'll see you again this week.